Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 620. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, that's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening this weekend here in Durham. I invite you to click on that link right there on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page to join me on camera to say hello. It'll be a quick hello because I'm actually rushing off to an event. I have to be there in about half hour, 40 minutes. So I'm just going to, do the best I can just reading from the Let's Go page. That's the calendar of events page. So let me get started. Oh, if you could share this out, that would be awesome because then more people here in Durham can find out what's happening. So let me put on my specs. Whoa! William M. Andrews is here. So William is saying, good morning from, good morning from William M. Andrews. How about that? Also, he's saying good morning from Durham, North Carolina. I think he clicked on send before he was ready. And then, of course, my favorite phrase of all, it's a beautiful day in the Bull City. William, please put that on a t-shirt. And, of course, the obligatory face bump. Good morning, William. So what I'm going to do this, let me move my keyboard out of the way. What I am going to do with today being Saturday, and it feels like Sunday because yesterday was a holiday. But anyway, I'm going to read from the Let's Go calendar of events page. And of course, I invite you to check out the rest of the Durham Skywriter whenever you have time. You just go to durhamskywriter.com. Okay, let's see. It is 9:30, so let's see. So the farmers market's going on right now downtown, the Durham Farmers Market, 501 Foster Street. You can get like fresh fruits, vegetables. They have pastries, locally grown meats, eggs. What else? There's some crafts there. Oh, and the Durham Craft Market. They share Durham Central Park with the Durham Farmers Market. Both have the hours of 8 until noon every Saturday. Now, with the Durham Farmers Market, if you use SNAP, EBT, WIC, you live in public housing, Durham Housing Authority public housing, then you can double your money. So stop off at before you go shopping, stop at the manager's table, which is right in front of the bathrooms under the pavilion of Durham Central Park. And then, double your money. I think you have to swipe a card or something. I'm not sure. But you can double. If you plan to spend $10, you can get $20 worth of food. They'll give you these tokens. And they're good I don't think they're good at all of the vendors, but at some of the vendors, if I'm not mistaken. Now, the South Durham Farmers Market has the same deal. Different tokens, but the same deal. Same hours, too, 8 until noon. The South Durham Farmers Market is at Hub RTP 500 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. Okay, let's see. The Men's Health Council's Men on the Move walk is going on right now in Northgate Park. Keep Durham Beautiful right now. They're in the middle of not in the middle, but sort of in the beginning stages of the invasive plant removal session in Grant Street Park South, which is, they're starting at 737 Dupree Street, and that will go on until 11. So you can actually rush over there real quick if you want to help out. I would highly recommend that you wear long sleeve shirts. Definitely wear socks and long pants because when we talk invasive plants, we're talking about stuff like poison ivy and poison sumac. Poison ivy has 3 leaves. Poison sumac, if I'm not mistaken, I think that has 5 leaves, if I remember correctly from Girl Scouts. Okay. I can announce this. Party of One. They're hosting the free Soul Line Dance class at the Southside Church of Christ, 800 Elmira Avenue, in the William A. Stevens Multipurpose Building, which is actually behind the church. So that's going to be today from 10 until 11. You definitely have time to go there. Now, I checked the Wheels Durham website, and it looks like they're not going to have the kids' roller skating lesson today for whatever reason. I know things are changing because now if the kids are out of school, now they're offering every day skating sessions. So maybe they decided that they would hold off on the kids' skating lessons, at least for this week. So what's going on actually what starts in a few minutes, the District 1 PAC meeting is going to start around 10. And PAC in this case is Partners Against Crime. That will be held at the Holton Career and Resource Center, 401 North Driver Street. This is a great way to find out what's going on in your neighborhood, especially when it comes to things like crime. You can also talk with the local police. Also, sometimes people from the sheriff's office, sometimes they're there as well. And of course, people will be there from Durham Parks and Recreation to welcome you and to let you know what's happening at DPR. So, and that meeting usually goes on for a couple of hours. If you can't go in person, you can click on the link right there on the Let's Go page of the Durham Skywriter to attend via Zoom. Let's see. Now, the Bragtown Community Association, they're hosting the 6th annual Juneteenth Fresh Harvest Community Garden Day at 612 Martin Street. So this will be from 10 until 1. They're going to have music, they're going to have refreshments. They're looking for volunteers who can help with tidying up the community garden and planting the starter plants, the little plants. So you can contact Vanessa Mason Evans. I have her email address, so you can write to her real quick for more information because they're going to get started pretty soon. Now, back to Wheels Durham. They're at 715 North Hoover Road. They're having all-day skate. They used to have 2 skating sessions on Saturdays, and they decided, let them skate all day. So 1 big skating session at Wheels Durham from 11 until 6:30. That's a long time to skate. So admission for skaters is $13. You can rent skates if you don't own them. You can rent skates for $6, $7 for rollerbladers. Now, if you're an adult, age 18 plus, you're just there to watch your kid, not to skate, then you pay $4. The Community Health Coalition, they're hosting their food giveaway at Kyle's Temple, AME Zion Church, 409 Dunstan Avenue. They will be giving away food from noon until 2. Boxyard RTP, which is at 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54, they'll be featuring The Sounds of Summer by the Bull City Music School. This is the Saturdays music series from noon until 2, totally free. You're sitting outdoors, enjoying some nice breezes, some nice weather. It's totally free. You can curl up with your book or iPad or whatever. Food and beverages are available for purchase. You will be surrounded by restaurants, both upstairs and down. I said upstairs and downstairs. You know what I mean. And so you can get some breakfast, lunch, or whatever, or just a snack. The Independent Animal Rescues Meet and Greet, that's going to be held at the Unleashed of Durham, 4215 University Drive in Parkway Plaza. So today they're concentrating on kittens and cats that are ready to be adopted and be taken home by their new family. So you can definitely check them out today from noon until 3. Now I have a link, 2 links. One, if you want to take a sneak peek at available cats, and then another link if you're interested in adopting a puppy or a dog, a grown dog, if you know what I mean. Now, the North Durham Farmers Market, they're back in business at the Soul Sanctuary from noon until 4, 1016 Old Oxford Road. They also have fresh foods and pastries, and I think they have some crafts there as well. They also have that token deal where you can double your money if you're using SNAP, EBT, WIC, or if you're living in DHA housing. The Moondog Meadery and Bottle Shop at 1104 Broad Street under Joe Van Gogh, they're going to be hosting the Irish Music Jam. That's going to be this afternoon from 3 until 5. It's free. And if you can't play an instrument, you can at least, if you like Irish music, they wouldn't mind if you went there and had a seat and just listened to the great music, jigs and reels, etc., etc. Wheels Durham is back with Hip Hop Saturday Night Skate from 7 until 9:30 tonight. This is where admission for skaters is $14, and you can rent skates if you like. Okay. Oh, now if you're under 18, you have to be there with someone who is over 21. So this is really an adult hip hop Saturday night skate, again from 7 until 9:30. Okay, the three-piece Americana band The Graybirds, they'll be giving a free concert at the Sacred Grounds Coffee House. That's the Christian music venue at 2700 North Roxborough Street at St. Paul United Methodist Church. The music starts at 7:30. It's free. And of course, they will graciously accept any donation that you might want to make. Now, tomorrow, Wheels Durham is going to have a couple of skating sessions. Sunday public skate from 12:30 until 3. Admission for skaters is $13, and of course, you can rent if you don't own. Don't Waste Durham, they're going to be holding their boomerang bag sewing party where volunteers go to Sew Crafty, 101 Orange Street. It's on the corner of Parrish and Orange. That's that little alley just west of Mangum. So from 1 until 4, they'll be making these boomerang bags. So you can go online, you can click on the link that I provide, and then decide which hour you want to go. You don't have to stay from 1 to 4. You can just sign up for 1 hour if you like. So basically, these boomerang bags are where they make these bags out of donated materials. So again, if you have donated materials, they would love that. And then they make bags that they drop off at stores that allow them to do so. This is so that we're not wasting so much with the single-use plastic bags. These bags, you can keep these bags or return them to the store where you got them, whatever you'd like to do. So they need people who are really good at ironing the seams down really well, and also people who are good at using sewing machines. Okay, now this is tomorrow. I'm talking about Sunday. This is tomorrow. Okay, the Black Market NC, they're hosting the Black Farmers Market at Durham Tech, 1637 East Lawson Street. That'll be tomorrow from 1 until 4. Again, fresh produce. They might have plant starts. They also have crafts. They also have people who are selling things like juices and that sort of thing. They have the same deal, the Double Bucks program, where, again, if you're using SNAP, EBT, WIC, living in DHA housing, you can double your money at the Black Farmers Market as well. Okay, Wheels Durham is back from 3:30 until 6 with another Sunday public skate session. The admission for skaters is the same, $13. Triangle Dance Studio, they're going to be hosting the Sunday Salsa Social at the Triangle Meeting Space, 2603 South Miami Boulevard. So that's tomorrow from 6:30 until 9:30. You can dance salsa, bachata, cha-cha, kizomba, merengue, and cumbia. You can learn how to dance those dances. And so they start the lessons at 6:30, and then they let you loose. Dance all you want until 9:30. Admission is $9, $7 for active military and students with current ID, and is free for young people aged 16 and younger. How about that? One more event happening tomorrow, Bagging It for Kids and Root Causes. They're teaming up to host a free summer community movie series. So tomorrow, you can go to 1925 Yearby Drive. It's a nice outdoor venue, and it's near. It's right down the street from Dew Gardens, so you can't miss it. Use your GPS though, because it's not a street that people are used to going to. So unless you're affiliated with Duke. So 1925 Yearby Drive. So starting at 7:30, they'll be providing snacks, and they'll be showing a film on a giant screen outside on the quad. So that should be really fun. So this Durham Eats 26 event is made possible by way of partnerships with Duke Campus Farms and also Durham Community Fridges. All right, so that is pretty much it. I do want to let you know, though, because this is happening before noon on Monday. You know, I do Bull City Hangout at noon on weekdays. So just want to let you know, I was mentioning that school's out. So Wheels Durham, they have skating sessions for the young folks, actually for anybody, at 715 North Hoover Road with summer public skating. That will be every day starting Monday, 11 until 1:30. That might be why they're not having the kids roller skating at 10 o'clock today, because they're always very accommodating at Wheels Durham. They're really good with their programming, I have to say. And I think that is pretty much it. Whoa, I have to leave in a couple of minutes. Let's do the weather real quickly. Okay, it's 75. That's kind of perfect for the morning. Yes, 75 right now. It's partly, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, the sun's out. It says here that it's partly sunny, and then it says starting at 10, cloudy all day. Wow. Okay, I think the sun's going to try to fight its way back late afternoon, starting at 4. But yeah, for the most part, it looks like we're going to have a cloudy day, but the high will be 86, and that's not bad at all. So 75 right now, going up to 86. Now tomorrow, Sunday, back up to the 90s. In fact, it'll be exactly 90 degrees tomorrow, at least according to my app here, and it'll be partly sunny. Looking ahead to next week, let's see. 93 Monday, thunderstorms. 87 Tuesday, chance of thunderstorms. And then, let's see, 80s the rest of the week, looks like. Okay, and then weekends, back up to the 90s. We really need some rain, and it looks like we might get rain Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Thursday and Friday, but we'll see. Because we were supposed to get some big thunderstorms the other day, and we just got much of nothing. But anyway, that is it for today's show. I hope that you have a beautiful weekend. And I'm going to an event right now. I have to leave in a couple of minutes. So enjoy your weekend, and I will see you Monday. Let me make sure. I don't have any medical appointments or anything. Yeah. I will see you Monday at noon. Don't forget to read the Durham Skywriter at durhamskywriter.com. Ciao for now.